let's recap. Here's the front, looking sweet. Here's the back, looking pretty darn awesome. The only thing I did off camera that I didn't view was a little ditty I added to the headstock. Just a newspaper clipping I had left over that kind of fit perfectly up there. I'm happy with it, but I'm not in love with it. I'm gonna break out the sander and potentially ruin this guitar, but I wanna add some contours to this guy. See how it looks. Okay, so I did some, get back in there. I did some sanding, as you can see. Threw on some dark wood stain coating. I did about 2 coats to the whole body of the guitar. Some minor sanding to the back to get a little more smoothness out of it. I was debating if I want to take all of the white off, however, the neck is still awfully white, so I figured some traces of the paint is just fine. Of course, it's not natural distressing, but who cares? I think it still looks pretty cool after all. What I want to do next is give this some time to dry. Hit it with some clear coat, kind of seal it up a bit. Oh, another thing I did off camera, the headstock. I gotta clean this up a little bit, but I took a little bit of sanding down to the headstock. So let me go ahead and clean this guy up. I'm gonna put the hardware back on. Throw some clear coats on this, throw a fresh pack of strings on it, and we'll see how she plays. Again, as with all the guitars you see on this video, they are up for grabs. So shoot me an email if you're interested. Thank you for bearing with me. I know it took a long time for me to put out part 2 of the Next of Kin guitar. So let's recap. We started off with this pretty nice Epiphone Les Paul Jr. and it turned into this. Last but not least, if you enjoyed watching this video, had a little bit of fun, please, please, please subscribe, or at least like it. Lets me know I'm doing something right. And if you hated it in YouTube fashion, let me know what you hated. Love reading those. Alright, well hopefully some of you checked out Pontypool, the last movie I reviewed. Kind of a brief review. My next recommendation, Monster Squad. One of the best horror movies, just one of the best movies of all time. Came out in 1987, the greatest year ever. It's boring. It's a fun movie. It's basically the Goonies meets Universal Monsters. So you'll have Dracula, the Wolfman, the creature in it, along with the mummy. The movie wasn't a huge success when it came out because it catered towards kids, but it was also too violent for kids, but not violent enough for adults. So it kind of fell right in this middle tier. However, it did find a lot of success, or in my opinion, it found cult status when it went on to VHS and then DVD. And as with this recording, it is on Netflix as well. It's an awesome movie. It's a lot of fun, a lot of practical effects. Please check it out. Actually, just stop watching this channel and just watch that movie right now.